children. Hope so you all are keeping safe at home. Today we will continue chapter number 12, Animals Around Us, in our EVS class, which is there in page number 66 of your book. Last day we have studied about different types of animals like domestic animals, farm animals, about their uses, then pet animals and some unwanted animals which we can find in our house. Today we will continue with wild animals. So animals, those who live in the jungles, they are called wild animals. You have studied about them earlier also. And the lion, tiger, rhinoceros, giraffe, wolf, these are some wild animals. Wild animals search for their own food and find or build their own shelter. We can see some wild animals in the zoo also. So children, they arrange their food on their own. They eat other animals, and some are vegetarian, some are flesh eating animals. They manage their food on their own, and they also find or build their own shelter, their own home. Okay, they live in the jungles. That is why they are known as wild animals. Some examples are lion, tiger, fox, rhinoceros, giraffe. You cannot find them nearby your locality. You can find them in jungles only. Okay, forest is their natural home. Now name any two wild animals you have seen in the zoo. Most of you might have visited zoo. Now you have to name any two wild animals which you might have seen there. And do you think they are happy living there in the zoo, in the prison? Do you think so, children? Think about it. We will discuss it in our online classes. Now, how animals move. So we walk or run to move from one place to another. How do animals move? An animal moves according to the shape of its body and where it lives. So children, when you want to move from one place to another, you either walk or run. In the same way, animals also go through different processes to move. We will discuss about them today. Some animals walk, some hop, some swim, some fly and some crawl. Land animals like the lion or dog have legs to walk and run. Then fish live in water and have fins to swim. Ducks, geese and swans, they live in water and have webbed feet to swim. And birds have light bodies and wings to fly. And the kangaroo hops and snails crawl. And how does a snake move? A snake also crawls on the ground. So children, different animals move in a different way. Like fishes, they live in water and they swim in the water. They cannot walk, but they swim in the water. On the other hand, the animals, those who live on the land, they move or run. They move or run or walk on the ground. Then the animals, those who live in the water, some are there like ducks, geese, they have webbed feet and they swim there. Okay. Now birds, they can fly. You can never find a bird swimming. They fly in the sky. And the kangaroo, they hop, they jump. Kangaroos hop. Okay, they jump. And snails, they crawl on the ground. They move very slowly, touching their whole body on the ground. They crawl. Now, did you know the cheetah is the fastest land animal and it can run very fast? This is an important fact. You should learn that cheetah is the fastest land animal. Okay, it can run very fast. And the sloth, in the picture it is given, the sloth picture is given in the book. This is one of the slowest animals. Find out the names of other animals who move very slowly. You try to find it out and then tell. Okay. Now, what animals eat? Different animals eat different types of food. Let us see what is the food habit of animals. Animals eat different kinds of food to live. Some animals eat leaves of plants, small plants, grass, fruits and flowers. And they are called herbivores or plant-eating animals. So, some animals eat only green plants or the parts of plants or grasses or fruits or the parts of plants, you can say. And these animals are all known as herbivorous or plant eating animals. The deer, the elephant, horse, sheep and cow, they are all plant eating animals. They come under the category of herbivorous. Now, some animals eat flesh of other animals and they are called carnivores or flesh eating animals. The lion, tiger, leopard and fox are flesh eating animals. So, these animals do not eat parts of plants or plants. They eat other animals or flesh of other animals. Okay, and they are known as carnivores. And you might have seen lion, tiger. You might have heard about them that they eat only other animals or flesh of other animals. They are also known as flesh eating animals. Now the next one is omnivores. Some animals eat plants and also the flesh of other animals and they are called omnivores. The bear and the mouse, they are called omnivores. Okay, actually some animals are there who eat both plants and also the flesh of other animals, and these animals comes under the category of omnivores. They neither come under carnivores or herbivores. They come under omnivores. Now let's talk. Human beings are also called omnivores. Why? Ask your teacher about it. So children, why do human beings term to be as omnivores, or why they come under the category of omnivores? Because you can find human beings eating both plants and animals. We eat plants, also parts of plants like roots, vegetables, fruits, everything. And even some people, they eat some other animals also, like many people are there those who eat fish or other animals. So that is why human beings come under the category of omnivores. So this much for today, children. Next day we will continue our chapter. Till then you all go through the chapter thoroughly, read the chapter several times and learn all hard spellings. Take care. Thank you.